So you are almost there. That energy and related messages have been ringing through my spirit all day long. You are almost there. And we're going to see in the cards more specifically what that means for you. But before we get into that, just a brief bit of house cleaning. I don't introduce myself enough, so hi, my name is Hailey. I am a psychic medium and intuitive reader, as well as a developing healer. And if you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, especially if you're one of my new followers that I've gained over the last week or so, welcome to you as well. I'm so happy to have you all here. And if you're a returning viewer and you've not yet clicked that follow button, it would mean a lot to me if you would do that. If you've been vibing with my energy, I see that we are so close to having 1,000 followers strong on the Clock app here. I think I'm posting this one to a multiple different platforms, which is why I specify the Clock app. So I just want to say thank you all for being here. I'm so happy that we have found each other through this channel and that you are resonating with the messages that have been coming through my channel so far. This is just such a blessing and honor to be connecting with you all and serving this way. I offer private readings as well. Last thing here before we get into this message, I do offer private readings as well. I provide those via private YouTube pre-recorded links. If you're interested in connecting with me for a private reading for clarity surrounding any area of your life, excluding my short list of ethical no-nos, I would be so happy to serve you and assist you that way as well. With that being said, we're going to see what Spirit means by "you're almost there." I've been seeing this scene from that Batman movie, The Dark Knight Rises. If anybody here is familiar with that, it's interesting that comes to mind because I like Batman, but I'm not obsessed with it, and I haven't watched any of the Batman movies in over 5 years, probably. But I'm seeing that one scene from The Dark Knight Rises where Bruce Wayne, I almost said Christian Bale, but either way, Bruce Wayne is climbing out of that prison called the Pit that he was thrown into. And I'm seeing the part where he actually makes it out. And I'm hearing that chanting. If you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. All the other prisoners are chanting for him while he's climbing out of this big, impossible pit. And I'm seeing that Bruce Wayne represents you and that you are so very close to the edge of the top of the pit. You're almost there. You're almost out of whatever predicament you're in for a lot of you. If this message is for you, you've been feeling strained for a long time in some way, shape, or form, likely multiple ways, shapes, or forms, and Spirit really wants you to know that it's almost over. You're almost out. If this message is for you, I'm also seeing the comparison more specifically with Batman himself, with Bruce Wayne himself. You're definitely a black sheep. I'm hearing you. You maybe identify with the title orphan. I mean, if you're literally an orphan, that could be possible for some of you. Others of you, I feel like I'm talking to a lot of black sheeps who have been either disowned by family, perhaps, demonized by family, forcibly pushed into situations where you've had to walk away from your own family for your own well-being. Either way, it feels like you don't have a lot of true support around you. Maybe you do still have relatives in your life in some capacity, but you likely can't be yourself around them. You likely have to edit yourself quite a bit just to be tolerated in their company. And one of the things that I'm hearing is that you are not going to be feeling so unseen for much longer. That's certainly part of this message. I'm going to get into the cards, I swear. This is all just coming through, so I'm making sure to cover it. Gold is also really relevant today. I'm drawn to the gold stars in the back of these cards here. And I've been seeing so much gold came through my own personal meditation today. And I'm also seeing gold dragons, maybe relevant for some of you. Dragons keep coming through. I'm not going to get too deep into that, even though I could and I really would like to, but that's not what this message is for. Dragons are another synchronicity for some people here. Dragon hordes even. Maybe you play D&D, you've played D&D recently, or you're really into that kind of stuff. You're a fantasy nerd like myself. But I'm seeing that you are so close to freedom and finding your metaphorical dragon horde. Yeah, okay. And so with that being said, I think we should just get into what else Spirit wants you to know about this energy and this message here today. What do you mean, Spirit, when you say that the viewer is almost there? Yeah, you've definitely been worried about a lot lately. Not sure how ends are going to meet, not sure how much longer you can take certain pressures, not sure how much longer you can carry on the way you've been carrying on, I'm hearing. And that is truly, well and truly almost behind you. That feeling is almost behind you. What else, Spirit? Wow. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands here, hummingbirds could be relevant to you. Bonsai trees could be relevant to you as well. That's been coming to my attention a lot lately. The number 38 I'm seeing twice on my screen right now is a relevant number to you as well at this time, to this message at this time. I'm hearing that you are going to be blessed with a very, very beautiful and aligned creative opportunity of some kind, an opportunity for creation. Inspiration is about to strike, is what I'm hearing with this, as well as the resources with which to build upon your dreams. Wow. Okay, what else, Spirit? You're almost there. You are almost ready to set out on a grand and exciting adventure with this Knight of Wands. What else? I'm drawn to this one too, since that popped out. Oh wow. Okay, so you have been following the beat of your own drum for a while now, and Spirit is saying that you have been doing so well in going that way. You have been leading yourself masterfully, I'm hearing, even when you felt totally blinded and in the dark. You have been listening to your heart, listening to that still small voice within you, despite what anybody else might say. You've been going by the beat of your own drum, because you know that your drum beats to the divine's rhythm, is what I'm hearing. That is so powerful. And then with the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse here, I feel like that is so bizarre. I'm just having a flashback. I feel like somebody else who I watched, a collective member of mine, also reads here, and I feel like he had a very similar energy come out here today. I may be misremembering, but it's just interesting how interconnected we all are at this time. But what I'm getting with the Three of Swords is that pain, suffering, worry, grief for a lot of you as well, that time is coming to an end. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Gosh, they keep just driving it home that your hard-won victory with the Nine of Wands is at hand. It absolutely has not been easy for you for a good long while now, but victory is yours. Victory is promised. What do you mean, Spirit? What kind of victory? Is it this one? No, this one here. Victory. Justice. Balance. Divine order. Wrongs made right, I'm hearing as well. Some of you may be receiving divine recompense for wrongs that were done to you by people who are supposed to love and support and protect you, I'm hearing, for a lot of you. Also, just good karma is at hand as well for all that you have done to remain devoted to your path and to the divine's guidance, in spite of statistics I'm hearing, in spite of, again, what outside sources may have been trying to push you towards. You've remained true to spirit and true to your own soul, and justice is coming in as a result of that. I'm drawn to this one right here. Wow. Didn't I say a little earlier that it felt like a lot of you were concerned about money? I think. If you're worried about lack, some of you may not even know where you're getting your next meal. Gosh, and I'm sorry if that's the case. That just came through so strong. Some of you may be behind on bills. Some of you may be just not sure how you're going to pay for certain medical needs as well, I'm hearing. Not sure how you're going to get from point A to point B. You feel like the divine is drawing you somewhere else from where you are right now, and you're like, how the hell am I going to get there? Spirit's about to show you. The Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, receiving support, receiving material resources. Doesn't have to be money. It could be, maybe some of you don't have a car. You're going to be blessed with a car in some capacity. Maybe you don't have, maybe some of you are homeless. I hope not, but maybe you are. That is also going to be remedied very, very quickly, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I feel like I need to slow down here. This is really intense and exciting energy. This is a big moment for this collective. I want to know more, Spirit. Tell me more about the main point of this message. We're almost there. The collective is almost there. What do you mean? Okay, and the Empress is just totally supporting what we were getting with the Six of Pentacles here. It's your time to receive. It's your time to be poured into. It's your time of divine replenishment. You're almost there. If any of you are tempted to throw in the towel, don't. Don't. Hang tight for just a little while longer. You have trained for this for a long time. I'm hearing that as well. I'm being brought back to the comparison of The Dark Knight Rises, where Bruce Wayne is climbing out of that pit. If you've seen that movie, you know that he did not succeed his first time at attempting to climb out of that gigantic pit. He failed. He failed hard his first time trying to climb out of that. And he had to train for, I believe, weeks or months just to get out of that pit. And that's you. You have been training for this success through enduring a lot of struggle for a long time. You're ready. You're ready for this success. You're ready for this abundance. You're ready for this freedom, for this relief that is rapidly approaching you at this time. Rest and receive is what I'm hearing with the Empress. Pour into yourself right now. Nurture yourself. That is all that's being asked of you. Tend to what's in front of you. Don't push yourself beyond your energetic limits, and know without a shadow of a doubt that you're good. The divine has you. And you are almost there. I hope this helped, and if it did, as always, I would love to hear how in the comments. Congratulations in advance.